So we have to check our baguette. Ew, looks nice, guys. Homemade baguettes. Hey chefs and bakers, welcome to my kitchen. My name is Chef Jude and I am your chef for today. So I'm going to make you guys a French baguette. This is our authentic French baguette. I have right now with me is the Paté fermenté. This is a pre-ferment dough that I did already like 2 days today. So yeah, so this is ready now to mix in our ingredients. And why we need to do this one makes our cakes makes our bread become more aromatic, and you know, like the texture become like, you know, the crust become so crispy. So this starter helps to make our French baguette to become a perfect French baguette, you know. So yeah, so if this is your first time to watch my video, please don't forget to subscribe, share my video, leave your comment guys, and likes, and any suggestions, so that anything that you want me to do in my next vlog, video, or tutorial, so maybe I can... So our first ingredients we have right now is our all-purpose flour. Then next will be our water. It's very simple actually, like very basic ingredients for our French baguette. And then the 6 grams of yeast that I put in there. So I will not going to put right away the salt, because sometimes also salt may affect you know, the growth of our yeast. So we're gonna put that later. And then after mixing a little bit, then I have to put the salt. So at this point, I incorporate all the ingredients already. So this is the perfect time that we have to put our Paté fermenté, which is I ferment this for 2 days. At least 2 days, because you know, you will be able to smell the sourness. It's like a sourdough starter, and this is really a perfect combination, or to combine with your fresh dough, to also to make a perfect baguette or homemade baguette. Usually we need to wait for the, you know, window pane to check the dough if it's ready. But right now, because my mixer is not really as big mixer to complete the kneading process of my dough, so I cut it off and then continue kneading using a manual kneading. So if I keep on doing that on my machine will be broken. So watch out for that guys. If your machine is too small, don't force your machine to use it to knead your bread. So in kneading, there's also a technique that I'm gonna show you guys. So put it away a little bit from you, and then move towards you, and then just do the process that I'm doing. That's how you tighten your dough. And then don't use too much flour, because those flour makes your bread dry. So, or use the scraper if it's very sticky, but as much as possible, when you keep on stretching it, the stickiness will gone. So just put away from you and then move towards it, and then that's how you tighten your bread. So it's a little bit like breaking, so which means it's not yet done.
No, it's gummy bears.
As you can see, it's still breaking. So what will I do? I will use the Autolyse process, which means I will let the gluten activate, even I'm not kneading it. So we just give it like about 15 to 20 minutes, and then later when I'm going to knead it, you will gonna see that the gluten will activate properly and they become like shiny. It's a magic because you don't need like to knead it too long. So this is how you make your bread, and you don't need like a lot of effort to knead, you know, especially when you're doing a manual kneading. So look at the texture right now, because this is after 20 minutes of Autolyse, and look at that, guys. Just I'm going like this only, like putting forward away from me, and then move it toward on you until such time where it's the, you know, the desired, you know, we strengthen the dough and it will become like shiny, and they're not breaking anymore after the 20 minutes of Autolyse. Then after shaping it, we need to proof it, and this is now after like 60 minutes or 65 minutes of proofing of our dough, and this is ready for shaping into a buttered shape. So So this is after 60 minutes of last proofing of our baguettes. So right now I'm putting a little bit of dust of flour and then score our baguettes. So for scoring, it's up to you guys if you want to follow the traditional scoring on how, you know, scoring for your baguettes, or you can make some design, you know, it's still up to you. Anyway, this is just an idea for you on how to make the baguette. So everything that I'm using here is all improvised. So dapat meron tayong wood, just like I used that baking sheets. So we have to check our baguette. Ew, looks nice, guys. Homemade baguettes. Homemade baguettes. Oh, you can see there the homemade baguettes. So yeah. So this is our homemade baguettes. Homemade baguettes. So I'm going to put a little bit of steam in this. Where's the... Wait, give me a second. This one. I have the small container here. Yeah, pan. Like that. So because this is just improvised, a homemade, so I'll put a little bit of water there just to have some steam for our bread, and then like that. So we'll see what's gonna happen after. Hello bakers and chef, here we go, our finished product. So I have with me our homemade authentic French baguette. So some of them I made some design, if you can see that.
Don't yell at me.
I made some design, and the usual traditional baguettes design like this. So how will we know that the baguette is perfectly done or perfectly made? Of course, if you can hear a sound like this. Did you hear that? It's like crispy outside, and then how did you forget that? You can hear the sound actually, guys. Yeah, you can hear the sound if the baguette is perfectly cooked. So we'll check if it sounds crispy, and if the inside is there's some air packets. So it's crunchy outside, and then when you cut it, it's like this. And so we did a good job for this. So I have this one, still hot. So this one, as you can see. So we'll check. There's some air packet, and it's crispy outside and then soft inside, and we will be able to know the inside if there's some air packet in it. You can hear the sound. So this is the inside. We did really a good job with this because of our Paté fermenteé that we made. That makes our baguettes looks like this. So And that's all for our tutorial today for our French baguette. So hope you like my video and see you guys again in my next video. Thank you so much and please support my video. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell for you to notify with my new video. And this is Chef Jude. We'll see you again in my next vlog. Thank you so much. And this is the video from my school where I'm teaching the international student here in Canada. So thank you so much. Have a great day. We're busy today because it's our midterm exam. So these are the stuff that we made today. And